Hey everyone, I was in a blog TV the other day and talking about a whole bunch of topics. And one of the topics that we were talking about was pretty much how people are going to react to the coming events that a lot of people see in the very near future. Uh, I was trying to explain to somebody that a lot of people are going to act very different when and if these events unfold because of their belief systems. You know, everyone has a different belief system. Everyone has a different outlook on how these events are going to play out. And the way I look at it is, I think it falls into about three or four different categories. I would have to say you have the people that are fully awake. You know, those are the people that know what's going down and are pretty much up for anything. You know, they're up for anything from an economic collapse to a total thermonuclear war breaking out. And these are the people that are prepped. And I mean fully prepped. I'm talking about those people that pretty much left town. They went into a bunker. They prepped with a lot of food, a lot of supplies. And they are ready for pretty much end of the world type scenarios. Those people are going to be protecting everything they have with their lives, pretty much. I mean, you do not want to go up against these people or, you know, threaten them in any way or take their food because they are ready to protect themselves, their family, and their food, and they have every right to. Then you have those people, pretty much like myself, that aren't going to run to the mountains, but the food I have and the supplies I have, I am going to protect with my life. I'm going to stay put. Now you have those people, of course, that are not prepared for anything. They think that a lot of things that are going on right now are just going to play out. Everything will be okay and everything will stay pretty much status quo. Nothing will change at all. And those are the people that are probably going to be the most dangerous when the stuff goes down. And that's the way I see it. Even more dangerous than the people that are a little bit prepared. And the reason for I say that is because the people that are a little prepared at least have an inkling of what's going down. The people that weren't prepared and have no clue of what's going on, call those the sheeple, the total sheeple. Those are the people that you meet in your everyday life, a lot of them, and they have no clue of what's happening. And those are the people that pretty much your American Idol watchers, if you get my drift. People that are just into reality TV and are just watching sports all day, nothing else. They have no clue of whatever is going on in the world. And let me explain that again. I got a couple of comments already asking me, telling me people that watch sports doesn't mean you're asleep. I agree with that. Not everyone that likes sports is asleep. I'm talking about those people who watch sports and only watch TV all day and know nothing else of what's going on in the outside world. So now that I cleared that up, I then I have, of course, the last group of people, and the last group of people are the very, very religious people. They do believe that something is going down, and they're pretty much ready for an Armageddon type scenario, spiritually. They're not really, I wouldn't say, really physically prepped, but they're mentally prepped. You know, they're mentally prepped in a spiritual way, and that's very good to be prepared like that. I actually hope some of them are prepared physically too, because, you know, without being prepared physically, I think you have to be prepared physically and spiritually, in my opinion. So, what's going to go down? Well, like a lot of people said, if the war in the Middle East breaks out, we can expect a few things guaranteed. So this is the way I see it playing out, and you can call me a crazy person, but this is the way I see it. If a war breaks out in the Middle East, whether it's going to be with Iran or Syria, one of the guaranteed things that are going to happen, our prices are going to skyrocket. Now, once prices skyrocket, you can actually expect oil to skyrocket, food to skyrocket. Supermarkets will quickly, and I mean within days, probably run out of food. And the only reason I say that is because you have this fear mentality take over. You see it a lot during snowstorms. You have a fear mentality. That's why when a snowstorm is on the news and you see, oh, 20 inches of snow is reported to come within a 24-hour period, you go to the store and what do you see? You see people cramming into the parking lots, rushing to get food, and having to wait online for about 45 minutes to an hour because people have no food in their house. They have maybe a can of beans, a bag of rice, no shovels, no salt, no nothing. They're unprepared for anything. And that's what I think is going to happen during this crisis, only on a much greater scale, of course. I think that what we're going to see is food shelves being quickly emptied. And only reason I say that is because people are just going to keep buying and buying. As the prices go up and up, they're going to quickly realize they better buy it now while the food prices are stabilized, or at least at a stable price where they can afford it. If you get my drift, so you're going to see that happening, and then you're going to see probably panic when people realize that they were too late. And those are probably the people that are asleep. The people that are asleep are probably going to be the first ones that realize, wow, we're too late. Now panic sets in. They can't go to the supermarket anymore. They can't go to the local gas station because the local gas station has probably run out of gas, just like the supermarkets ran out of food. And I had a couple of people write me about this, and I think about this almost on a daily basis on how society is going to react to such a event. Now, what people don't realize, a lot of people don't realize, is that diesel fuel is more expensive than gasoline. And diesel fuel runs most of the trucks that carry the goods to supermarkets. So if diesel trucks, it's going to cost diesel trucks or shipping to cost more to ship their goods. It's only makes sense that it's going to cost more at the supermarket to actually buy these goods and commodities. So yeah, it's going to be rough, people. You know, I alone today, I bought $60 worth of food, and that wasn't even like survival supplies. That was just stuff I run out of, you know, just on a daily basis. I bought like 4 cans of soup, uh, a loaf of bread. What else did I buy? A chicken, a whole chicken. I bought a box of shrimp scampi I like. I bought a spray, like a Pam spray, because I don't like to use butter. I bought a Morton salt. And I bought like 2 or 3 other things, and the bill came out to $60. You know, that's how high prices are. I didn't buy anything crazy like steaks or lobster, and the bill came out to $60. So you can just imagine if these prices go up dramatically, that same amount of food I bought probably be easy over $100. You know, I even had to look at the cash register to make sure the woman didn't rip me off. And I was like, wow, I didn't even buy anything really substantial. You know, 4 cans of... Oh, and I bought some sardines. The sardines were expensive. I bought like 5 cans of sardines. You know, I have like enough for about a week. A week's worth of food I bought pretty much. And that's just to keep me, you know, eating lunch and stuff like that. Dinner, I have enough food for dinner, lunch. And that's pretty much it for about a week. You know, about $60 worth of food for a week. That's not too bad for one person. But I'm just saying that, you know, food prices and everything is going to go up, skyrocketing. And I just hope that people are really prepared for this. I hope that they took my advice. If you have a credit card on hand, try and leave it empty. You know, try and not to leave a balance on there and have it available. So when you need food, you can just, you know, swipe that card and it'll say approved, so to speak. You do not want a card to be declined during this crisis. And, you know, paying for these items at the end will be the last problem. Anyway, guys, take it easy, stay safe, and be well.